Welcome back to Horseshoe Firearms. Today we're going to be doing a review and field strip and suppressed fire of the Walther P22, and this model is the P22Q. And what we have is a fired case, instruction manual, our lock, extra magazine, they do come with two, and then a parts kit that will have your safety unlock for this, as well as a couple of little goodies in there. This one's a little bit of a specialty because it's the Digicam or digital camo. This is threaded like I was saying. You can get the adapter. Tactical Innovations, I believe, is who makes the adapter for this. It is internal, so you'll have to do some maneuvering there with the slide to get that adapter put on. This is a 10 round 22 long rifle pistol. It does have ambi safety controls, and you have your slide lock on the left. You have ability to drop your mag on either left or right side. This does have a rail for some type of laser or flashlight if that's what you'd like to do. This does have a little thumb tab on both magazines, which some people like, and does have adjustable or removable back straps. It came with an extra one. I believe the one we have on here is what they would consider their small one, and then you have a larger that'll add that hump into the back of the grip if that's what you desire. So what we're going to do is we're going to install our thread adapter, and we'll put our Sparrow, made by SilencerCo 22 LR suppressor on there. To do this, we'll just lock the slide back, drop our mag. We are clear and empty. It does have a wrench, and that wrench will help you because it is got a notch for that wrench to help you remove that adapter. It's fairly simple. We'll just give that a little bit of a turn with our wrench. And now we are ready to add our Sparrow. We're going to be shooting with, I believe it's the Federal. Their multi-pack, it's 325 rounds. And there's our completed package. Now, one thing I'll touch on with this, it comes with a safety key. Basically what you can do is you can put this in and turn it, and it will pretty much disengage the trigger to where it will not function. So that's something to keep in mind. Keep up with your key if you do happen to lock it up. And we're going to go out to the range and take a few shots with this suppressed and see how it runs. Ooh. There's the feed there.
A single shot pistol.
had issues the first time around, and we switched ammo now to some arms core, and we also lubed up the slide. When we first got this one, we didn't really go through and lube everything, so maybe this time we'll have better results out of this ammo, as well as lubing the slide and see how things go here. Then now let's try it.
Very nice.
Okay, so we're back from the range, and now we're going to do a field strip. Start off by getting our SilencerCo Sparrow off of here. And our adapter. We are clear and mag is dropped, all that good stuff. Okay. So for the most part, that's about as far as you need to go there. We'll get this back on. Little thread protector. Wrench it. Okay. So to field strip the P22, you'll bring your slide back and use your slide block there. So you'll have a little tab here that will come down out of the way. Release your slide, pull back, pull up on it, and it just comes apart just like that. Fairly simple. So we have recoil spring and our barrel. Now you can take this down further. If you unscrew this thread protector, this is just a sleeve. There's an inner barrel here. We're not going to go that far in this video. You shouldn't have to even get into that if you really, if you don't want to, but you can if you want to break it down that far. What we found now that we've actually took this to the range and fired it, it was extremely dirty before that. So now we're going to give it a good cleaning. And we're going to use our Hilco wipes and spray. Again, we use this product exclusively here at Horseshoe Farms. It's a good all-in-one. So I'm gonna wipe this barrel down real good. Get the nasty 22 leftovers out of here. Those bits. Give her a feed ramp a brush, get anything that's kind of caked on out of the way. And we'll snake the barrel as well. That recoil spring wasn't too bad. Our slide is very dirty. Anytime you shoot suppressed, if you know, you'll have a little bit more leftovers inside of these areas from the back pressure from the suppressor. We're going to kind of brush the bolt face there a little bit. Well, firing pin face. Get down in some of these parts here. All right. Reassembly is essentially the same. They do include in the box, if you really desire to use it, it's more like a guide for this, for the recoil spring. I found it pretty simple to not even have to use that. So just take your time and kind of watch what you're doing there. And it'll just slide right back on. And then push your retainer there back up in place. And she's back together and ready to go. And that's it for the field strip and clean of the P22. In conclusion, the P22 was fun to shoot. We did have some issues, but that was alleviated by switching up the ammo and lubing the slide. I can't reiterate that enough. A lot of these things, people that come in with problems, we've found that it's generally people not using enough lube on their guns. You need to run them wet, in my opinion. That'll alleviate a good bit of people's problems. Other than that, I mean, we had, after switching that out and running the lube through it, we had no issues firing suppressed. It was very quiet. This one again is the Digi Camo. Kind of a hard one to find. You're not going to find it anymore, matter of fact, being made. This one is on Gunbroker, so if you check the link in the description, I'm sure there'll be one there, as well as any other information regarding this Walther P22. Another thing I forgot to mention in the very beginning was this does have adjustable sights in the rear, and you can replace the front sight as well. This does not have a decocker. The newer versions, they have made some changes, and they do offer a decock on that, but on this specific model, that's not the case. But please check the link, and please like and subscribe, and we'll be back with you again very soon.